Welcome to House of Rhythm Live Yoga. I'm super happy to be here. This is a really great opportunity to grow your own practice at home, and I'm super grateful that I'm able to assist you in that. Um, my name's Charlie. I'm going to be leading you through your slow vibes flow today. It's going to be 45 minutes. A few tips and tricks during this flow is to always move with your breath. So if I'm cueing too fast, too slow, go ahead and just move when you're ready. Even if that means that you hold a pose for a little bit longer or you come out of a pose a little bit sooner, it's all up to you. It's your body. You know what your body needs, you know what your body wants. With that being said, just make sure to have fun. You can modify where you need to. You can expand where you need to. So I will call for some modifications and some challenges, but it's up to you whether or not you want to take those. Always feel free to come down into a child's pose, to rest in a downward facing dog or a forward fold. So those are my tips and tricks for you all. With that being said, we're going to start our breathing. Oh, one more thing. It's kind of a little bit challenging if you're not used to it, flowing without seeing what other people do the flow. And maybe you're not able to see your screen from every angle. So what I really suggest is super tuning into your body and using your listening skills. You don't have to move quickly through this flow. You don't have to do everything exactly as when I am doing it. So really take time to process the cues that I'm giving and move when you're ready. That way you'll be able to be focused on your practice and yourself, your breath, rather than trying to see the screen at every moment of the flow. If you're doing something wrong, like, that's okay. Have fun with it, as long as you're not hurting yourself. So we're gonna start by gathering our breath, tuning into our bodies, sitting up nice and straight, elongating the back of your neck, making your spine nice and long. For our breathing exercises today, we're gonna be focused on grounding. So you're actually gonna have your palms turned down. I have an affirmation for our class today. If you don't want to use that affirmation, that is okay. You can use your own affirmation. You can use another affirmation that you've heard somewhere. You can bring really anything into your practice, whether it's a thought, a word, you want to let go of something, it's completely up to you. I am just offering this affirmation to you. Affirmation is going to be, I am grounded and I trust the universe to support me. I am grounded and I trust the universe or God, spirit, whatever you believe in, to support me. Now close our eyes. We're going to begin to turn inwards with our breath. We're going to inhale slowly, gradually, expanding your stomach, your chest as you fill up with air. You're going to hold at the top for 7 seconds. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. I am grounded and I trust in the universe, God, Spirit, to support me. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. We're going to seal our lips. Hold. Exhale through your nose. Beautiful. You're going to begin to keep this nice breath without the holding. We're going to breathe through our noses throughout the rest of our practice. Exhale, right ear drops to right shoulder. Just going to let it hang out here for a moment. You can keep your eyes closed. Stretching the side of your neck. Your sternocleidomastoid, what that muscle is called. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Also, I'm doing everything opposite of you because of how the cameras are. So you can either do the same side as me, or if you are just listening to my cues, like I had mentioned at the beginning of class, then go ahead and really focus on my words, and then you'll be doing the same side as me because I always cue which side we're going to be doing. Inhale, bringing your head back up to center. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Even just with this small spinal stretch, you'll start to feel your spine elongating. We're going to breathe into that. So if you feel it in your upper back, breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. If you feel it in your middle back, breathe into your rib cage, into your back. If you feel it into your lower back, we're going to breathe into your stomach, into your lower back. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, drop your head, stretching the front of your neck. Exhale, bring the head back up. Inhale, lift your chest. Pull your shoulder blades together. Exhale, round your back, grabbing onto your knees to create resistance that you can really push that upper back out. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhaling, we're going to fall onto our backs, nice and slowly. Inhaling your arms up above your head. Then rotate your wrists, point your toes, stretching your body in each direction. Exhale, right knee comes into the chest, bringing your hands to interlace on your knee. We're going to go ahead and open that knee up to the side. So think about pulling it into your armpit rather than directly into your chest. We're opening up our hips. Maybe point your left toes, maybe flex your left toes, whatever feels best for you. Try to bring your left heel down to the mat. Holding for a few more seconds, relaxing your shoulders. Exhaling, you're going to keep your knee where it is. Release your left hand down to the mat. We're going to flip our grip on our right knee. So you're going to turn your palm to face away from your body. You're going to bring it on the inside of your knee. and just open that knee up. Doesn't have to be touching the ground. Maybe flex your foot. Inhale, bring that knee back to center. Exhale, we're going to simultaneously switch legs. So on your exhale, bring your left knee into your chest. You're going to lower your right heel down to the mat. If you need to, you can kind of readjust so that your lower back is on the mat, kind of by just lifting up your hips and tucking your tailbone under. You're going to pull that left knee into the left armpit and hold here. Flexing both of your feet or pointing both of your toes, whatever feels better for you at this moment in time. Knowing that things that worked yesterday won't necessarily work for you today, because your body is always changing, your mind is always changing, and that's okay. That's the beauty of relearning your body every day. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. We're going to flip our grip, bringing your right hand to the inside of your knee and opening it up to the left. Try to keep your leg at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, both knees come into our chest. Exhale, we're gonna wrap our arms around ourselves, pulling your nose to your knee. We're gonna hold here, beginning to activate our core. Squeezing your belly button into your abdomen, massaging out your organs. Keeping your chest up like this, we're gonna go ahead and reach our arms out. Reach your legs up and exhale to touch your toes. Hold. Exhale to release your shoulders down to the mat, keeping your legs up in the air. You're gonna go for 5 short toe touches. So as quickly as you can so that we can fire up our abdomen. We're gonna stretch your arms, and on your exhales, we reach for the toes. Hold, 1, 2, 3, lower. Inhale, exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3, lower. Exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3, lower. Exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3, lower. Last time. Exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3, lower. Beautiful. We're gonna bend our knees. They don't have to be together. You can keep them hips width apart and flex our toes. Inhale, your arms straight up into the air, and you're gonna turn or lower your fingers toward your face. So you're looking at the back of your hand, like you're pressing the ceiling. We're gonna go ahead and do some reverse crow. So what you're gonna do is on your exhales, bring your knees into your elbows. Hold here. Exhale. Exhale, bring your knees to your elbows. Crunching your stomach, pressing the ceiling away from you. Exhale, release. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, knees to elbows. Try to keep your arms where they are. Release. Inhale. Exhale, knees to elbow. Exhale, release. Last time. Exhale, knees come in to the elbows. Exhale, release it all to the mat. On your next inhale, you're gonna go ahead and just make your way into tabletop. So you can come onto your forearms. Use them to press your body up. You can hold here for a moment if you'd like. Open up your shoulders. Exhale, coming onto your palms. And then bending your knees, bringing your hands in front of them, stepping back into tabletop. Now we're facing the back of our mat. You're gonna press the tops of your feet into your mat. Inhale to lift your knees. So we're just kind of stretching out our toes and our ankles right now, as well as strengthening our abdomen. Spread your fingers wide. Look straight down at your mat. Exhale, lower your knees. Inhale, lift your chest. You can do a baby back bend. So inhale, arms come up. You're gonna wanna squeeze your glutes. Press your hips forward. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Prayer center. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, for just a slight back bend, pressing your hips forward. We're gonna transition into downward facing dog. Exhale, palms come down to the mat, tuck your toes, lift your hips, press them up and back. Take a few breaths here. You want to roll your shoulder blades apart from each other. Keep a tiny micro bend in your arms. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat. Take a giant step to halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward, keeping a nice bend in your knees. Knowing that we're stretching the back here, not the hamstrings. Well, we're stretching both, but our focus is on the back. And with that being said, you want to make sure that you're folding from your hips rather than from your back. So how we're going to do that is by pressing your chest onto your thighs, no matter how much that requires you to bend your knees. Holding here, maybe gently swaying side to side, shifting your hips forward, bringing your weight into your toes. Inhale, slowly roll your body up into Tadasana. Inhale, right arm comes up, palm faces forward. I'm going to turn so that in case anybody is confused, you can see what I'm doing. You're going to exhale to bring your palm to bend your elbow behind your head. So you're going to bring your palm to your left shoulder or close to it. Then you're going to bring your left arm to grab onto your right elbow and pull that elbow behind your head. We're stretching our shoulders, opening our chest. Try to keep your head up. Sometimes we want to kind of round the back and look down, but really try to lift your chest. Exhale, switch arms. I'm gonna bring your right arm to your left elbow. If you've noticed that the rest of your body is kind of relaxed, you're gonna go ahead and tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Inhale, pull your shoulder blades together, lift your chest, open your heart, lift your gaze towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward, keeping your arms together, your fingers intertwined. Slowly bringing them up off of your back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. We're gonna step it back for high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Untucking your toes. You have the choice to leave your knees on the mat here or to lift them. No matter where you are, you want to open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up into the air. Exhale, we're gonna bend your knee and then just bring your leg straight out to the side. Flexing your right foot. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Turn your back foot 45 degrees and inhale to lift. Making sure that your hips are square, taking a step in or turning your back foot if you need to. Tuck your tailbone under, pull your rib cage in. Lift your arms to the sky, lowering your shoulders. You're gonna press into both of your pinky toes. Our legs are really engaged here. Maybe you're even squeezing your glute. Exhale, hands come to prayer center. We're gonna turn our back foot onto our toes. We are in lunge position now. Hold here. Inhale, arms come up into the sky. Exhale, we're gonna keep our palms together, open up our fingers. Thumb and pinky touch, so we're having lotus hands. An offering of light. Exhale, bring your lotus hands down to your heart center. Palms come together. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. So we're gonna twist to the right. And then lean forward to hook our elbow. Holding here. You're gonna inhale to open. You can stay here. If you wanna advance this pose just a little bit, go ahead and open up your arms. Exhale, warrior two. So we're gonna swing our arms around. Turn your back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Open up your front knee. Gaze over your right hand. Inhale, flip your palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Opening your chest. Strong legs. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. We'll turn our back foot back into that lunge position. We're gonna lower your left knee, untuck your toes. Our right leg is going to go straight up into the air. Coming down onto your forearms. Squeeze your glute, point your toe. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg comes up into the air. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lower your knee. We're gonna go into dolphin. Spread your fingers wide. Grip your mat. Tuck your toes. We're still on our forearms. Inhale to lift your hips. Holding here. Pressing out of your shoulders. Maybe you're on your tippy toes. That's okay. Inhale, come up onto your palms for downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up into the air. Exhale, bring it out to the left side, flexing your foot. Exhale, warrior one. Left foot comes next to left hand, back foot turns 45 degrees. Inhale to lift. Checking your alignment, lowering your shoulders. Exhaling, we're going to turn that back foot into lunge position. Bring your palms together, opening up like a flower. Exhale, hands come to prayer center. Bringing all of your fingers together. Exhale, right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee in a twist. Press your palms into each other as hard as you can. Maybe look up towards the ceiling. If you'd like to make this pose a little bit more challenging, go ahead and open up your arms. Exhale, warrior two. Gazing over your left hand, making sure you can see that your toes on the inside of your knee. Pressing both pinky toes into the mat. Reaching for both sides of the room. Inhale, flip your left palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Lifting, opening your chest. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Coming back onto your right toes. You're gonna step it back for a high plank. We're going to come onto your forearms, lower your right knee, and lift your left leg up into the air. Squeezing your glute. You can have your right toes tucked or untucked. It's up to you. Pressing out of your shoulders. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Flex your foot. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop your knee. And we're gonna go back into dolphin pose. Tuck your toes. Whenever you're ready, inhale to lift your hips. Hold here. Inhale up onto your palms for downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat, hop, step, or jump to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Shifting your hips forward, bringing your arms to the back of your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, hop, step, or jump back to high plank. And we'll flow through your vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat, hop, step, or jump, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, I'm going to plant your palms on the ground. I'm going to bend your right heel into your glute. You're going to step your left hand forward just a little bit. We're going to use our right hand to grab onto the outside of your right ankle. Inhale to lift your knee. Exhale, we're going to bend into our left knee. Slowly lift your body. We still have a hold of that right ankle. Now we're standing. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, launch forward, dancer pose. Lifting your knee, pressing your ankle into your palm. Finding a drishti point, a point to look at right in front of you that does not move. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up into the air. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. You're gonna walk your right hand a little bit forward, put your weight in your right foot, and exhale to bring your left heel to your glute. Slowly bringing your hand to your ankle and lifting your knee. And you wanna keep your knee as close as you can to your right leg, rather than coming out open to the left. Bend into your right knee to help you rise. Inhale, right arm comes up into the air. Exhale, dancer pose. Pressing your ankle into your palm. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands come behind our backs. Once more, we're going to pull our shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Exhale, chair pose. Making sure that you can see all 10 toes. Getting down a little bit lower. Exhaling down to the ground, butterfly. And rather than holding your feet together, you want to go ahead and open up your toes. We're trying to externally rotate your thighs. If you hold your feet together, you can't do that. So you're going to pull your toes apart, keep your heels together. Lift your chest, maybe grab onto your ankles. Pressing your knees towards the mat. Holding here. Inhale, bring your knees together. And we're just going to turn on our mats so that now our legs have a lot of room. I'm going to stretch them straight out. Inhaling to lift your chest. You're going to bring your hands down towards your thighs. Exhale to press your palms into the mat, lifting your hips. Exhale to lower. Inhale, right leg comes up into the air. Exhale, we're gonna bend that leg behind us, bringing our heel to the outside of our thigh. Lift your chest. And if this doesn't feel good for you, then you can go ahead and just bring your foot into your left thigh. Either way, whatever you choose. You're gonna inhale your arms up and exhale to fold forward. Inhale to lift. If you are in half heroes pose, I'm gonna go ahead and bring that right foot to the left thigh. If you're already here, perfect. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, straighten out your right leg. You're gonna walk your seat bones back by lifting up your hips, pulling your legs back. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we're gonna let our hands fall wherever they can without bending on your legs. From there, you're gonna grip your legs, bend your elbows. And once you're here, you can then bring your chin to your chest. Breathing into your back. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we're gonna bend your left leg either into half heroes pose or into that figure four. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale, swing that leg around, foot comes to the right thigh. Inhale to lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to the left. Exhale. You're going to bend both your knees. Bring your feet flat to the mat. We're going to go ahead and make your way down to your back. Arms come out to a T. We're going to lift our hips, set them slightly to the left. Drop your knees to the right. You're going to bring your feet so that your legs are at a 90-degree angle. Bring your right hand on top of your right knee. Turn your gaze towards the left. Inhale, legs come up to center. Exhale, scoot your hips to the right, drop your knees to the left. Bring them to a 90-degree angle. Bring your left hand on top of your right knee. Turning your gaze to the right. Inhale, bring your knees back up to center. You're going to squeeze your knees into your chest. Rocking side to side. Squeezing as hard as you can, massaging those inside organs. You can feel free to take any other asanas that are in your practice before settling into your final shavasana. If you are ready to settle into your shavasana, you're going to exhale to release your body down to your mat. Opening up your palms. Letting your feet fall open. Relaxing your feet. Relaxing your knees. Relaxing your hips. Lowering and releasing your shoulders. Down your arms. Melt into your mat. And then slightly tuck your chin, making the back of your neck long. Release your jaw. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Soften your facial expression. Begin to breathe a little bit more evenly as I repeat our affirmation. I am rooted in trust. I trust in God, the universe or spirit, to support me. I am rooted in trust. I trust in God, the universe, spirit, to support me. I am rooted in trust. I trust in God, the universe, spirit, to support me. Knowing that everything that comes my way is helping me get to my highest good, my greatest great. I am rooted in trust. I am rooted in trust. I trust in God, the universe, the spirit, to support me. Let your exhales become just a little bit longer than your inhales. Feel free to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. This is the most important part of practice, soaking up all of your movements that you just made, feeling all of that space that you just created. If you are ready, and only when you're ready, begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Backs of our hands touch the ground. Inhale to stretch, just like we did at the beginning of class. Your body is beautiful. Your spirit is beautiful. Your mind is beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Exhale, knees come into the chest. Keeping your arms above your head, we're gonna rock side to side. And then roll over onto whatever side feels best for you today. Take a moment, make peace with your practice. When you are ready, slowly make your way to a seated position. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, palms to prayer center, namaskar. The light in me is so grateful for the light that is in each of you. I honor your light. I recognize your light. I love your light. Thank you for showing up as a collective, even though we may be far apart. We are one. We are all contributing our healing energy to this space that is our universe. Namaste.